Welcome, welcome. I am GpaSilverMane. This video is all about my level 63 free-to-play account. I'm going to go through how many days I've logged on, where I'm at, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what I'm using to clear certain content. I know there's a lot of people out there that follow this series as well as my beginner guide and my Marvel Strike Force 2.0 series. This will show you how we're ending 2021. As well as if you're a new viewer, definitely hit subscribe. It's completely free. Thumbs it up if you like the content. But subscribing will let you know when new videos go live. And I put out a lot of Marvel Strike Force content. I'm just getting back from a break for the Christmas holidays. And we're going to go hard again. Check out some other content you might like. Also, there's a comment section. If you haven't already, definitely comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I see that comment. Or as fast as I possibly can. As well as there's a link to my Discord. You'll find a helpful, friendly community there of Marvel Strike Force players that are willing to help, answer any questions you may have, and or just socialize, man. Make some friends, you know. All right, let's go ahead and dive in here. This will kind of show you how I'm ending the year and what I'm pushing towards for 2022. Log in for 60 days. I've logged in 58 out of 60. I've spent 65 million. Wow. That's pretty crazy. And this is free to play. That's why I haven't opened any extra ornaments. I'm not doing very well in it and such. I do need to connect to Facebook sometime to get those cores. All right, so I believe we're at 69 days. No, that's not right. 58 days. That would be right. 58 days. We were just staring at it. I do apologize. 58 out of 60. So we're going on 2 months, just under. I do want to go in here and talk about this a little bit. My total collection power is 600K, just over, at going on 2 months. That's pretty solid in my opinion. My strongest team is 183. We are warring, but I haven't got any MVPs. 77th is the best I've ever done. I'm actually in the top 250, and I was there for most of my account so far, but I had fallen out recently, and now I'm barely hanging on by a thread because I don't have Cersei yet. If you've been following my series, you know why we don't have Cersei yet. It's not good, but we want her. We're 3 shards short. Collection power, we are 749,000th place. So 749,519th place. That's like way out in the boonies, okay? Now our alliance, we're not doing too bad for a brand new alliance. 14,000th. We're working on our 6th win right now, and we'll be 6-0. So we're moving up quite fast. And the strongest team, I'm way low, I'm sure. 628,000. 628.2 thousandth place. However you say that, I don't know, but it's not good. It's really, really low. Here's my arena team. So for my defense, this is currently what I've been using. He's got more. He can take more of a punch. Same with Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is the free character they gave me to start the game. It used to be Hela for everybody, I believe, and now they give you a random character that you start with, I guess. But this is who I've been running currently. Sometimes I'll put in White Tiger, Spider-Man, or Frosty here, Iceman. And I use what I can use to win the fight. We're struggling to stay in the top 250 currently. We'll dive into challenges here real quick. And I'm maxing most. 3-starring this one. I'm held behind the level 65 cap. Tier, see, we're not even maxing this, I don't believe. We didn't even play this one because my team is struggling. And this is currently the team I use. I actually brought him up so that way we could get to us this far, as far as we have. Sharon, I've been leveling currently, so that way we can push further in. Oh, we did this one today. I did a bunch of investing into these mutants, bringing them up to 60, level 60-ish. And the reason that is because they're all part of my guide. Like, currently right now, Axemen are the best rating team till Web Warriors drop. Then Web Warriors will probably be the best, but they'll be similar. They'll both get the job done at a really low power level, doing U7.5, which is where you're going to be till you move into Doom Raid. So I would say at least a year into the game before you have to worry about that. It's roughly my guess. That's not an exact, you know what I mean? So investing in them is good. Also, Weapon X, we're farming towards Omega Red, so Weapon X right here. There's no reason not to invest in these two because they're part of Weapon X. And they're in my vision for my account. As well as he's an Axeman as well. So if you're going magic and uncanny for some reason, you would want to invest into them. I have a guide coming out after these 3 videos here, covering how I go about doing this, and I guess I'll leave that for that video instead of even touching on it here. Now the gold one I am maxing, held behind the level 65, and that'll be a lot of it till the end. It does get a lot harder eventually. I'm maxing this. And if you want to know which teams I'm using, let me know, and I can post pictures in the Discord or something. Maxing this one. Icarus carries 2 of these. So the original, I'm not in there yet. Yeah, I'm in that one. Whoa, 3 stars. Oh. So it's all based on getting to level 4 ISO to move into the next one, I believe. 3 stars on this. And I haven't done that one. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now for challenges. Milestones, the Alliance is rocking. World Warrior, we're maxing it. As you can see, I spent tons and tons of gold here. Over 4 million gold, bringing up those mutants for that mutant one today. The 5 original mutagens one. I will show you my events because I'm on a lower level account here. I'm not even going to start these because 15 shards and 100 gold does nothing for me, and I can't do the next ones. So I want to be able to unlock him or at least get these mega orb fragments. So if I can't do that, there's no reason to push further. Fury, I need to go and unlock Fury here soon. I'm still waiting on Dude here to even be unlocked, I guess. Yeah, he's not even unlocked. He's out of the Blitz store. We opened Blitz orbs 2 months in. We haven't been getting very many of him. Shuri, that's the big one. So and these are the 4 in Mysterio, because he's out of raid orbs. The other 4 are out of Blitz orbs. So if I focus form 1, I'm hurting the other 3. So why not open orbs since I need so many of these characters? And these are the 5 I plan to use. Now if I can somehow get a 5-star of one of the new web warriors, I would use them in the place until I get one of these started up. So we'll see what happens. I could play to here, I guess, but I'm gonna wait till I can unlock her. And she's a 5-star unlock, so it'll be right here, which will be rough. It's so rough. All right, haven't even started these. I did the first 2 on this, and I guess I can fight this one now. Currently, I think you only need 3 characters to do these. I am utilizing this event. Cores are precious since I'm free to play. I used the 50 and 100s both days. So I waited till last night to reset, and then I used all my 50 and 100s last night as well, using up a ton of cores. I don't ever do these. Campaigns, I want to touch on those real quick. Heroes, I played as far as I could, so we're stuck behind level 70. So once we hit level 70, we'll go in and beat that real quick. Everything else is golden. And I farm exactly how the farming guide's set up. I tried pushing further in villains. I couldn't get this node beat. And that's kind of where I got stuck on villains. Nexus, I pushed all the way to the end. I'm just waiting to beat Heroes 7-1 and Villains 7-1 to start Nexus 8-1. And this will be the interesting part. I'm probably going to invest in my creeks. I'm using them to unlock Fury anyway. Enough to be able to beat these 3 nodes. And then obviously right here, X-Men and S.H.I.E.L.D. Brotherhood. That'll be really easy to come up with a team of characters that I'm already using. Then again, I might get to the Hela node and just use her, farm her up, max her out at like a 3-star, and she can blast through these 3 nodes. I don't imagine they're very hard. 50,000 power characters. So you're going to need a hefty investment in your team. And that's the Brotherhood. They're a rather scary team. Are we fighting Brotherhood in the next one? No, this is a little bit better. I'd rather fight this team. It's easier to manage. He's so slow. Alright, so that's where I am in Nexus. Just waiting on level 70, essentially. And I maxed Cosmic the other day because I would use the refreshes, so I wanted to go through and complete all the campaigns here. You'll see I haven't 3-starred every node or nothing, but I got all the way through. I'm going over here to Mystic. I did the same thing on Mystic. Played all the way through. And it's not hard at all. These are very, very easy. One of them I used Icarus. And the other one, my Moon Knight and White Tiger pretty much carried it, I believe. I can't remember the exact team I used, but it went really easy. As you can see, I don't ever farm this node. I will never farm a 24 node. Like, it'd have to be a special circumstance. Like, that's the only node left to farm, so I'd farm it. And I don't see myself being in that situation. But I'm maxing all these out. You know what I mean? I got through the story, and the ones that are 3-star are the ones that I actually tend to use to farm the brawlers right now. Because I'm farming the brawler badges. Because I think it's all 5 web warriors are brawlers. So it's actually really, really difficult. Going to be difficult to have enough. And I'm just going to look here at the team I used. My Panther's a little bit weaker, but he's 40k, I believe. And we'll check out the roster at the end. That's the team I used there in Mystic. Cosmic. No, let's go here. It'll be the same team, so it won't matter. And this is the team I used. Thanos would die because he'd pull Taunt. They'd focus him. And then Reaper usually. And if you really want to, you can drop it down and just use the 3. But they literally one-shot Thor or Kree. Whichever one they hit dies. That's how tough the enemy is. So my Icarus just carried it through. So those are both maxed. Alright, so I want to come over here and touch on Blitz a little bit and talk about that. So again, we're waiting on level 71 or 2 to get more save squad slots. As you can see, I about got the 750 I need to finish off the milestones. But I want to show you my team setup here. And I need to update it. But this is kind of how it's been going. It's from strongest to weakest, but I put Shadowlands all together because I'm building them as a team. And then I put Icarus, and then just kind of the next strongest characters. So, like, I don't even have Spider-Man and Miles on the same team. It's just based off of strength. And I put 1 strong, 4 weak. This one's kind of a combo. 1 strong, 4 weak. Well, 1 strong, 4 weak. You know, because I think initially he was the big one, and then I brought him up, so now he is. Like I said, I have to rework these. Because there's a 1500, then a 600, then a 7,000. So, again, I've been making investments and stuff in characters. And I have a lot more characters than this, but, whoa, that's a weird team, bro. Why are they at the bottom? Interesting. But I have to make some adjustments. Go back in and just completely redo my 15 teams, I think. Because as I've invested in characters as in them for challenges and stuff, it's actually messed up my teams. As you can see, they're all weird now, distorted kind of. So here's my alliance, or my alliance, GpaSilverMane Quest. We have 286 cups. We're 5-0, going on 6-0 today. We're up huge in war, and we'll touch on war here in a minute. But we have 24 members. We're just rocking along. I suppose I could show off a little bit about the alliance here. MVP, strongest, collection power. Let's go collection powers. So this is our strongest member. Moving on down. And we're all growing simultaneously together. We have a lot of people that seen my guides and stuff and wanted to be a part of this. So, and there's a lot more that also still do. So definitely be on the lookout because we may have a few openings in the future depending on the activity levels. I want to make sure we're 24 strong and not 20 or 22 carrying 24. You know what I mean? Is my whole thing. I do want to check donations. And this is another thing that's going to dictate it is if people don't donate, they're gone. So that's something to think about as well. So there will be a few openings. Definitely personal message me on my Discord. That way I know you're interested. You got to be level 50 plus. You're probably better off if you're level 60, but level 50 is all I require. And you have to hit 7,500 World Warrior milestone points, as well as 10k donation to the Alliance every day. But you're going to get 25,000 gold back for donating 10k. So you definitely want to be doing that. That those 4 aren't doing it is just, I don't know why. And I don't want to speculate on this video, but it's not good, and it will get people removed. So otherwise, we're doing great as an alliance. 290 to 0. Participation's huge. And we're always active. We score 1650 to 1850 usually is what we score. For some reason, we're still having problems doing the full 10 free attacks. And I don't understand why we're having that problem, but we are. And it sucks. People are at work right now is a lot of this. So we'll go in with our first wave, people that are on or on break or something. And then the rest will come in and we just annihilate, essentially. We work well as a unit. We call them out when we have to, but when every room has a shield officer, no real reason to mark targets, you know what I mean? It's kind of just like kill. They're all the same, so go kill one. The only thing you got to worry about is if security's like right here. That defense down can actually affect the team that you're using to fight. So that's something to think about. But we're just rocking along. Grabbing your art bag? Mm-hmm. Right on. Alright, so we got Alliance raids here. I just want to touch on them real quick. Alpha Raid 3, difficulty 4. We're over 60%. We're rocking right through. We're getting the first time rewards on everything. We're tearing it up, needless to say. And even me being, middle to bottom of the Alliance and power, I'm getting the damage pretty much based on my power level because I'm like 18th in the Alliance probably, or close to it, and I'm scoring 18th. The place that you run into problems is only 23 people that are attacked, and that's unacceptable. That means somebody's not getting the resources to help their account grow. They're not trying. Alright, so we got this here. Ultimate 7-1. And we're alternating between this, because as you can see, we're stuck now. We cleared 2 nodes and we're stuck. But we're able to, get close to 60%. I believe we do 60% it. But we're rocking it. But usually we run U6-5 a lot as well for the blue ability materials. They're quite important early on. And now we're into betas. So beta 3. And we're just starting this, so we'll play through all the difficulties, essentially. Maxing it out. I guess I could touch on that too real quick. We got 5 out of 40 currently for milestones. As you can see, we're on lower rates. We're not getting as many points. Once we hit U7-5, we'll go over 20, 25 of these. And then we hit Doom, we'll be 35 to 40. Essentially, is how it works. You can't score very many points when you're in smaller raids. No matter if you're 100% of them or not, there's just not enough points in the smaller raids. U7-5 will give you a decent. You should be getting over 20 milestones at U7-5, I would believe. We are not in either of these, but I hope to be someday soon. Maybe, possibly. All right. See, and there's that first time reward. 3 gold orbs and 3 of these alpha orbs. I mean, it's huge. And you're getting this every time you beat a new difficulty, if not better, and it just keeps increasing rewards. So it's quite wonderful. And that's something that's helping us grow and get stronger as an alliance. And then there's the base rewards just for tier 2ing it. Zozo. You drive me nuts, bro. But that is everything essentially here that I want to touch on. Closing out 2021, kind of showing you where I'm at and what I'm using for like challenges and arena and raids and stuff. Raids, I'm just using my best team possible. These are kind of Shadowland's my thing. I do believe they are the best team to start out with. They have several city heroes, which is used for block party. They're a great attack team and can kill a lot of stuff. A majority of the teams, I would say, as well as they're cool, man. White Tiger is an awesome looking character, like gorgeous. Moon Knight is like, he's badass, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's an amazing looking character as well. He's got this awesome cape. See how it flies? He's got like these moon-shaped, I don't know what you want to call them. They're like boomerangs, bro. He can throw them and they're sick. But he's quite awesome. I slept on these guys on my main account. I'm not doing it again. But I do want to show off my 4 that I'm using for flash events as well here. So I'm going to go down. Mercenaries. Show you how it's coming along. And I only open raid orbs and blitz orbs. I do not focus farm on this account. Nor do I recommend anybody does. If you go watch my beginner's guide, you should not be focus farming. If you are, you're probably doing it wrong. Or you're just hurting your account long term, in my opinion. Here's the 5 I'm going to use. And I farmed these 2 religiously from campaigns every day. And as you can see, they're both working towards 4 stars. So they're coming up about the same speed. He's slacking a little bit. But these ones are going towards 3. And the problem I had on my main account is this guy I actually had to buy. Focus farmed him to catch him up to these guys later on. But he comes from the raid orb as well. And he's a good 20, 18 shards ahead of this dude. So I'm getting these two the same way. Needless to say is what I'm trying to say. My bad. Let's check out City Heroes. And this is, it only comes every other month, but maybe they're going to start doing it monthly. That'd be nice because those T4s are huge and you need them so much. But my City Heroes, like I said, Moon Knight, White Tiger, Night Nurse, Daredevil, 4 of my 5 City Heroes right there. Also, I got these 2 coming from the Blitz store, so they're going to get 7-star really, really fast. Hopefully. And I started with him. I won't get him very much higher because he's not farmable. Again, City Heroes. And I'll use any 5 City Heroes that get the highest star level. And I can just take in my 2 or 3 Shadowlands and max the city, the block party event. Every time it comes around. We got Wakandans. I want to show off my Wakandans here real quick. So Shuri, obviously, I'll show you who I'm going to use to unlock her and how they're coming along. But Okoye, we just literally unlocked. She's headed towards 3 stars. So we got 51, I believe it's 51. Yeah, 51 shards of her out of 100 so far. Panther's on his way to 5, and Baku's on his way to 5. And I farm him out of the arena store, as anybody should. He is the best character in the arena store. Hands down, for the Flash event. In my opinion, of course. Would he win any fight? No, but he's the most crucial in this game to get materials. Which everybody knows this game is about managing materials. And the more materials you have, the more power you have. So, he is the most important character in the arena store. But Killmonger, you can see he's coming up from the raid store. And you know what I mean? These 4 have to be of the same level. So she's got a lot of catching up to do. But he's hit and miss in the raid store. And I can stop farming these 2 at any time and spend the energy elsewhere. I want to show you what I'm going to do with my skilletary. And then who I'm unlocking Shuri with here. And we'll wrap this up. It's coming along really, really good. And my guide's actually working better than I ever thought it would. I mean, I knew my guide would work, but it's rocking right along. So this is my skill military. And I farm him when I'm not farming M'Baku. I just keep M'Baku at the same level as Panther and Okoye. As long as they're all the same. It don't matter if you get Red Guardian to 7 if these guys are at 4 stars. Because you can only do the 4th star then. You can't do the 7th. There's no reason to keep going. You know what I mean? So I alternate. Yelena is almost to a 4-star, and I don't farm her. Like, I used this free double energy for the cores, and I farmed her then because I just had so much energy and I was leveling up. But she will be in Yelena's place. I farm her daily, him, and I try to get him as much as possible, and then the raid store. Alright, so I want to show you who I'm using for Shuri, and that's actually Spider-Verse. Yes, Spider-Verse, not Sinister Six. Sinister Six will come later, but Spider-Verse will be faster, and we want our Shuri as fast as we can get her for Chaos Theory. So I'm not going to waste my time focusing on a Doc Ock Sinister Six team for Wars when I need Shuri to do Chaos Theory, which is 1,000 times more important, right? War is the least important game mode in this game. But as you can see here, these are my 5 that I plan to use, unless somebody else somehow gets a higher star rating. And I don't know how that's going to happen, because I'm not going to farm anybody but these. And the reason for that being is because this is the Blitz store, Blitz store, Blitz store, Blitz store, Raid store. 5 characters for free. I open Raid and Blitz orbs every day. And if he's the one that's falling behind, I can go node farm this guy, or this guy, if I need to. Or I could focus farm them from the Blitz store and or the Raid store. If I chose to, but I won't. I'll just open orbs and get them as I get them. And this is who I'm going to use to unlock Shuri. 3, he's coming up to 3. Both of these 2 are here. He's the one that I've been struggling on a lot. And I would love to see him in the Blitz orb, but I'd rather see White Tiger. And I usually get Misty Knight, which I'm not building Heroes for Hire because it's a war defense team, and they're the least. You don't get to use them in this game, essentially. So they're kind of worthless, in my opinion. And it's something for late game when you're just waiting for new characters that you want to collect to come out. You can build a war defense or something, And Shang-Chi is by far, he's probably one of my top 20 favorite characters in this game, if not top 10. I've seen his movie, and it's wonderful. And he's amazing in this game, outside of war as well. So I like him a lot. All right. So if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, go ahead and comment down below. Otherwise, definitely like and subscribe, guys. Tons more content to come out. I made one of these for my main account and my level 70 free to play. And all my level 70 is just kind of a look ahead as to where this account's going to be when we get there. Yeah, that's all I got. Much love. Stay healthy. We'll see you in the next one.